Ibrahima Konaté has been offered a new deal by Liverpool. Is he going to sign it? We have to wait and see. Trent Alexander-Arnold returns to Anfield tomorrow. And not only that, Virgil's also spoken about his return. Have Liverpool turned the corner after that win? We're about to find out tomorrow as well. People, let's get into this Monday night show. It's your boy, Matt and Kyle. Let's move, people.
Bluku.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kop-ish.
See, now you're tuning in. It's the main free back again. Ripping LFC till the end, so go on tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions. We the best, we come again. Kop-ish clean up in every region. Elevation in every season. Cal dropping all the fast match, chopping real rap. And drifty go on, tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kop-ish. This is Kop-ish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kop-ish. This is Kop-ish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kop-ish.
Yes, people, hope everybody is blessed. It is the Monday Night Live show. You know what time it is, people? It's one of your favorite shows of the week. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. All that good stuff, people. We're on the road to 40K. I believe we're on 39 something K now. I'd really appreciate that if you get us to 40. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, this video is sponsored by okjersey.com. We can get you football jerseys for about £15, might I add. And use the code Kopish and get 8% off. With that being said, it is a Monday. We have a big game tomorrow. I'm sure everyone's gassed. There's a lot to talk about. But yeah, let's get into this. How you doing, Cal, bro?
Not too bad, brother. Not too bad. Busy day, but you know, we're here, man. We're here. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, not too bad, bro. Not too bad. The kids go back to school tomorrow, so hallelujah.
Yeah,
they had an inset. They had an inset day after having time off. How is that even possible?
Bruv, I had 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, you got it right. My lot didn't get 2 weeks, you know. They didn't get 2 weeks. They just got over a week, I think it was.
2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, that's mad still. That is mad. Big up everyone in the chat. Hope everyone is blessed. You know what I'm saying?
If you see hashtag Team Callum in the chat, it's
what's this?
You must have you would have missed the show for Sam earlier.
Yeah.
It was me versus Hammers and Tom regarding the slot situation. Yeah, they tried to tag team me. Still pause.
I swear.
Yeah, they rushed me on entry.
Oh, right. What side was Sam on? Because was he on their side?
Sam was the puppet master, bro. He just dropping little ad libs in here and there.
I could imagine how that went as well. Because obviously they were heavily slot in it, and obviously you're slot out. But like I said, when I done the
I'm not heavily slot out. I just I know when I say things like slot out, it sounds mad disrespectful. I genuinely don't have a problem with slot the person. Like, there's no issue with the person. I just don't like the direction we're heading in from a tactical standpoint. But
yeah.
I'm more than happy for him to change my mind and to be proven wrong. I just don't see that at the moment. And one result against Aston Villa hasn't changed my mind, despite me being happy with the result and the performance. But it just doesn't change my mind.
No, I hear that. And here's the thing, though, bro. Big up anyone that was there. Yeah, when I done a match reaction, I said, who cares if you're Arne Slot in or Arne Slot out? Yeah, the main thing is we won a game and let's get behind the team. We don't know what's gonna happen with the manager. We don't even know what's gonna happen tomorrow, Cal, regarding Real Madrid or Man City. Let's just and that's the thing. We're getting. Because things have been so bad, we're fixating on one aspect, and that is heavily the manager.
Yeah.
I kind of just not want to do that right now. Obviously, we have to speak about it, but there's other things in play. Like, that's a great segue. Apparently and reportedly, Konaté's contract has been offered. This was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Indy Kyler broke the news. Let me see if I can bring it onto the screen. Let me see if I can find it. Voila. All right, so this was yesterday, and I think you spoke about, I believe, today in the morning show. But it's an exclusive. Yeah. Konaté's contract, new contract offer. It was offered to Konaté's agent this afternoon. Real Madrid have been informed. All right, so Carl, have you seen? There's also some footage going around of Slot talking to Ibi when he steps out to training. I think it was this morning. Like they're having like a big discussion.
Oh no, I've not seen that.
Yeah, guys, if any of you lot could send me the clip, yeah, and I'll play the clip without sound or like how it is without the thing. But yeah, listen, you know my thoughts on Konate, Carl. You know my thoughts already.
Same as mine. I maybe here's the thing. I don't maybe rate him as highly as you do, but I think he's arguably been one of the most disrespected players in Liverpool's squad this season.
Yeah,
And I'm not ignoring his inconsistent form. I'm not doing that. But I think so many people have just gone so overboard. And I think a lot of it stems from the contract situation. A lot of it stems from the links to Mark Gahey in the summer as well. Again, I'll sit here and look, maybe I'll die on this hill. I don't think Mark Gahey's better than Konate. He might be a bit more consistent, but again, he's also playing in a back three in a team that effectively plays a mid to low block. And he also is in a system whereby Tariq Mitchell helps him a lot. Whereas Konate, as we know, has been hung out to dry with Trent last season and seasons previously. And this season, Conor Bradley playing as a false nine because of the tactics. So again, I'm not sitting there saying that Konate hasn't made mistakes. He has. And Palace for me was a diabolical game from him. But I also remember the game against Arsenal. I also think about those sort of games where I'm like, okay, he just put in a brilliant performance, but it's crickets. But he makes one mistake and everyone's onto him. And I'll be real, even the Palace game, second half, he wasn't actually that bad. First half, he was atrocious. Like he was in the first half, but second half, probably say he performed about 6 or 7 out of 10. But that first half is what's ingrained in people's minds. It's understandable. I just don't like the inconsistency that he is treated with. I've spoken about the tactics in terms of build-up play. Konate has never been the greatest at punching the balls through the lines, but a lot of defenders aren't. But I tell you what the midfield do for other teams. They provide options, and tactically other options are provided for players who haven't got that passing range so that they can still get the ball out. And again, we even saw in the Man United game, Konate's pass was the one that put Isak through. That, like, if De Bruyne makes that pass, everyone's waxing lyrical. But
or Virgil, if Virgil makes that pass, everyone goes mad.
Lyrical. Even in that game, the Man United game, he was excellent as well. So I think the criticism's gone overboard, but at the same time, I understand the frustrations in terms of consistency. But I keep on asking people: is there a defender we can get that's on his level or better, that's actually attainable? Not that is out there in world football. Is there one that we can get that's actually attainable? And I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, I hear it. Big up Sammy, massive Real Madrid fan. Big up Sammy. You probably see him a lot on my watch-alongs and Drift's watch-alongs as well. He's a massive Real Madrid fan.
Big up Sammy.
And this is Sammy, a Real Madrid fan, saying Konate is top 4 in the world. Only VVD and Arsenal boys are better in his own opinion. And that's from a Real Madrid fan. And this is what, and do you know what really hurts me the most, Carl, regarding not just Konate, but some of our players? People wait for them to make a mistake and then go, I told you. But whenever they're doing something right, crickets don't hear nothing. Like, you see, even the game against Villa just gone, Konate was immense. But I guarantee you, if he made a mistake, we would have heard about it. And my thing is this year, does Konate make mistakes? Yes. Is he an aggressive centre-back? Yes. And in my opinion, aggressive centre-backs are more prone to make errors than a centre-back that probably is a little bit more laid back than Virgil. But like you said, though, Cal, he's having to put out how many fires? He's got to now deal with Conor invert Bradley, bro.
Yeah.
He wants to be false 10, false 9 all the time. And that leaves a lot of space in behind.
Here's the thing.
He has to go and cover that space.
Enough love to Sammy. I don't know if I agree he's top 4. But for me, he's definitely so I've got, in terms of currently, I think Virgil, Gabriel. I personally think he's better than Saliba, but I know a lot of people don't. I also rate Gvardiol very highly. I've always rated Gvardiol very highly, so I think he's in that conversation as well. Bastoni, everyone knows how much I rate Bastoni. I don't think Konate is better than I don't think Schlotterbeck's better than Konate as a defender, but I think as a footballer, I think Schlotterbeck might be better. But as a pure defender, I think Konate is better.
But I think Bastoni is a better footballer, but I think Konate is a better defender.
So I think Bastoni might be a better.
I'm telling you, man, some of these defenders, they ain't making it over in the Premier, no, bro. I'm not saying that. And again, Bastoni has got the back three tax. Until I see Bastoni playing a back two, again, Schlotterbeck.
That's fair.
I haven't seen him since his injury, so I don't know what he's kind of looking like now. Gavardia, for me, as good as I think Gavardia is, I wonder whether Gavardia is actually now suited better to left back. And I reckon if City got a top centre back in and played Gavardia left back, I think they'll be more solid. That's just my opinion. I think you see the way how we defend as well. I call it. Remember when I say like we kind of do like this cavalier defender where like our defenders are left on an island and it's literally like it's you versus your attacker. There's no hiding. All these other.
Yeah, you see when you say things like, I don't know if Bastoni would survive in the Prem, I think you got to change the statement, bro. I don't know, and say, I don't know if Bastoni would survive at Liverpool, because Liverpool and Arsenal, for example, from a defensive standpoint, structurally, Liverpool and Arsenal is night and day. Like, I rarely see Gabriel and Saliba like being attacked one-on-one. I rarely see.
That's true. I take that statement back. You're right. It's got Liverpool system.
And that's what I'm saying. And look, that might be something that plays into Konate's hands, but it's also like, and this is what I keep on saying, I wouldn't mind seeing us being a little bit more pragmatic just to see what that looks like, because it's very easy to crash out on Virgil and Ibu and be like, well, why didn't they do that? But how many centre backs are being asked to do the job they do?
Yeah,
like, sorry, the comment section. So, all right, I'll just clear this up.
What is this centre back? What is this?
So So Virgil clapped back at Wayne Rooney, innit?
Yeah.
Like I'm glad he did that, because I think as content creators, we criticize footballers, and there's this notion that they can't say anything back in it. And I said what I pause before I say it, but what I said is I've obviously been lucky enough to interview Virgil. And I said he's firm in it.
Oh no!
It's a why. I know it's a why. It's a why. I did say pause.
That is a bun up, bro. Where's my lighter? No, bro. I can't even.
No, I said pause at the time.
I've got 2 lighters on deck, you know. Wait. Fire for bun that rude boy. Yo. Cow, what was you? The thing is, I know what you mean. You should have just said something like, I've got to be careful, actually. You should have just said, like, when Virgil talks, like, you understand what man's saying, kind of thing. You should have just said something like that. That is great, because the chat are not going to allow that to run.
I didn't even tell you how they crashed out on me last night either, did I?
No.
Bruv, I did the stream. I did.
Was it because, I think, was it when I
blue shirt, bro?
Yeah. What? Because you're wearing a blue shirt?
Bro, because I was wearing a blue shirt, the chat crashed out on me, bro. Started saying I'm a rodeo and I'm a cowboy, bro. What are we doing there? Bro, I'm just a victim at this point, bro.
I'll be real.
I'm just getting treated like this.
This is a pause, as what I'm about to say. This is a pause. The chat, in fact, it's not even a pause. The chat are very good at pressing, more so than Liverpool.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
They're relentless.
Liverpool has the relentless. We'd be undefeated.
We'll be, but would win the quad if we had the chat's press pause. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the chat moving mad. Yeah, the man are saying country cow, double denim ones.
But I didn't even. But I had plain black jeans and the top and the shirt, plain black trainers.
Man said, nah, I was moving like early Master P. I'm not sure about it. No, the chat silly, you know. No, the chat silly, you know. I swear down. Nah, they got mad.
Big up Jamie in the chat as well. Big up yourself.
Big Jamie there. Big up Jamie.
Yeah, big up Jamie, man.
No, the chat actually got mad. Nah, chat, you gotta chill out, bro. You gotta chill out. But no, in terms of, again, like the Konate situation, bro. Listen, even if you don't think he's top 5 or whatever, surely you gotta think he's top 10.
Oh yeah, easily top 10.
Surely you must realize that Liverpool are just better with him. Like you said, Cal. Let's say, for argument's sake, Konate does the mad thing and goes to Real Madrid, and we only get in Gueye and another centre back. I'm not happy with that, because again, I rate Guehi, just not as highly as others. I just don't think Guehi's better than Konate. I think he's better on the ball. I definitely think he's better on the ball than Konate.
I
But I will say this though.
think he's
See how
overrated
people-
on the ball.
Yeah, I know. And not only that, Guehi makes mistakes.
Yeah, he does.
Don't get it twisted. It's just not highlighted.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But he's still a good defender. I still want him at Liverpool. I think he'll be a very, very good addition to us. You get what I'm saying? But
I'd be happy to sign Guehi, but again, I maintain, like I said in the summer, I genuinely don't. I don't think we'll lose sleep if we don't get Guehi.
yeah, I think do you know what it is? Some people, not all, because I don't want to generalize. I think some people think he's like the be-all, end-all of centre backs, and he's not, guys. He's not. Obviously, he's
a very good centre back.
very, very good centre back. Very good centre back. But yeah, like people almost think like he's such a massive upgrade on Ibu, and if we have him, our passing is gonna go up dramatically. It don't matter how great of a passer you are if the system's crap. I'll tell you that much. And if he ain't got no options, he'll be passing backwards to Mamardashvili himself. You know what I'm saying? So
in a back three, though, as Jamrock just said there, Guehi cooks.
Yeah, back three. Yeah. But in a back four, Cavalier defending 1-on-1 with your attacker all the time, bro. Remember, you ain't got no one helping you, you know? You ain't got Tyreek Mitchell always there covering you in them things. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Kirkes is probably caught in the false nine. No, so it'll be, if he's playing on the right hand side, it'll be Connor invert Bradley getting caught out in the false nine, and then someone's running in behind, and then you got to make sure you deal with that. And remember, if you make a mistake out wide, you're cooked.
Yeah.
You got to know what you're doing. So, yeah, the one thing I would say that kind of baffed me a little bit, but like Real Madrid have been informed, like, why the hell do they need to be informed? It's to do with us.
Yeah. And also, I just don't think Real Madrid would be the only club in for him. Like, I look at PSG and I think,
oh, don't, because I thought that as well, PSG. But they just bought Zabani, though.
Yeah, so?
No, but bro, wait, they got Marquinhos, Zabani, Pacho. I mean, don't get twisted. If they will get to Konate,
they got Beraldo as well.
Yeah. No, for
if
real.
they got Konate, I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe moved on Marquinhos, for example.
I can't see Marquinhos leaving.
No,
however,
you don't think you could do a little Saudi?
Maybe. Or maybe even La Liga, you know. You know, Marquinhos is the type of defender that I can see going to Barca.
Do you reckon, even at this age?
Yeah. Even at this age, yeah. 100%. I can see Marquinhos at Barcelona. I can definitely see it. And then I would see Konate being his president, but I don't want to see it, obviously. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it would have surprised me. But
I don't think Real Madrid will be the only club. They might be the most prominent. I don't think they'll be the only club in for him though.
But the thing is that one thing we do know about Real Madrid, Cal, they love a freebie, bruv.
Yeah, everyone does.
No, but Real Madrid especially.
They just do it better than everyone else.
No, I think as soon as they hear someone's free, you know, some teams are like, we'll wait and see, or we'll see how our situation is looking. Real Madrid, like, he's free, we're going for him. Any top player that is free, I guarantee you Real Madrid are linked. Whereas, for example, they
can be rejected though, because Alphonso Davies, everyone thought Alphonso Davies would end up there, and he stayed at Bayern Munich.
That's true.
It's not impossible. Yeah. But Mbappe stayed for a couple more years at PSG.
Yeah.
So it's
still went there though, but you're right though. Yeah. Nah, for real.
It's gonna be interesting. Like, even salary wise, because if again, I mean, this is no disrespect, but if Gakpo is on the reported 250k, there's a strong argument to say that Ibu should be on at least 200.
I'm not gonna lie. You see, Gakpo's having this mad indifferent season, and when I say indifferent, because he's scoring goals, but the performances people have clocked on, like, bro, if he's on 240, there's gonna be a lot of people knocking on Richard Hughes' door, you know. I'm just being honest. And that's no disrespect to Gakpo. That's no disrespect. Because you can't tell me Gakpo getting 240 and certain man can't even break 200. That's mad.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to... Actually, there's a check for you. Big up, Randy says, coincidence that there's a contract offer that Madrid's in town, but I hope he wraps up Mbappe tomorrow. Yeah, no, facts. Bro, That's a great segue. Big up already for what I'm about to speak about next. People are not gonna like this one, and you know what it is, chat. A certain Scouser is returning to Anfield, and he had a lot to say. I'm gonna read it just for the people that maybe don't. Are just listening to it. I'll read it out for them still. I maybe can't read it on the screen. This is Trent Alexander-Arnold on his return to Liverpool. I think when the draw was announced, I think everyone kind of knew it was going to happen. You know, it was destined for that fixture to come. Pause. Obviously, there are a top team. I knew at some stage, at some point, I'd end up going back there or playing against Liverpool, either here or there. And it's happening so soon, so mixed emotions. A very, very difficult game, but one that I'm excited for, you know. Huge game on a huge stage to go and try and perform. The reception atmosphere will contribute, but I'm more so the football to me. Having played there under the coach, I understand how good of a team they are. And although they haven't had the results of late, they're still a top footballing team. Shut up about results. Anyway, there were a lot of messages. Robbo, Mo, Ibu, we were all laughing because nobody knew it was going to happen. No, if I was to score, I wouldn't celebrate, to be honest. What's your thoughts on that, Cal?
He's just trying to save face, isn't it? Just trying to save face, trying to say the nice word. Look, I still maintain Trent loves Liverpool. He just went about things wrong at the end.
Do you need to go, Cal?
No, I don't.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well,
I just think he went about things wrong. And again, we're savvy to information that we can't necessarily share on here. But at the same time, there's still part of the club that I think could have done better in the early stages. But how he announced it, then his behavior after that, it was poor from him. His brother, his advisors, it was just poor, really poor. And it's a shame it ended the way it ended because like he was the golden child. He was given the keys to the city, literally. He was the guy who was seen as Gerrard's heir to the throne, and people started putting him in conversation, said that he could end up going down as one of Liverpool's greatest ever players, could be a captain one day, would break crazy records and all this stuff, but he didn't. He chose a different direction. I still don't think he's going to win a Ballon d'Or at Real Madrid. I think that's
he ain't winning a Ballon d'Or.
But at the same time, who are we to kind of step on another man's dreams? If that's his dream, whether we think he'll do it or not, whether we agree with it or not, it's his dream, innit? It's just what I don't want to happen in this fixture is for the players and us as fans to be so concentrated on Trent that we forget about the other world-class players that Real Madrid have. Like they have such a good team. I don't want to focus on Trent. We need to focus on the Valverdes, the Vinny Juniors, the Mbappes, like the Camavingas, the Tchouaménis. We need to make sure we are on point and just forget. Trent's gone now, innit? He's gone. Like, I don't care now.
He got coffee. So I'm saying, who's this guy, bro? I don't even care about him.
On a real, like,
I couldn't give a monkeys, bro.
I think us as a fan base just need to, like, we give him traction. We keep his name alive in Liverpool football space. Like, we're speaking about him now because we've got them in the game tomorrow. But after that, boom, like, that's it. I don't want to speak or hear about him anymore. He's not coming back. And I don't care. Like,
no, of course.
I don't care about necessarily dunking on him. Look, you know how shameless I am. If Gakpo or Rio or Chiesa or someone does him up and we score a goal from it, try and know I'm going to be reposting on Twitter and Instagram and stories and
100%. I'm going to be petty, bro.
Yeah,
but like this,
about it.
The thing is, there's a reality, and then there's the non-reality. The reality is, I think they're playing Valverde tomorrow at right back. That's just what I think. Valverde
right? starts.
Yeah. All right. Cool. But let's say Trent steps onto that pitch. If he does, whoever goes up against him, I want them to cook the crap out of him because he's an enemy. And listen, like you said, we can't focus too much on Trent, but I just want to destroy Real Madrid and I want him to feel shame for his first time coming back to Anfield. We've got to make it as hostile as possible because as much as he was great for us, which he was. He's the enemy.
Yeah.
He now wears the white shirt. He don't wear a red shirt no more. So if that's you, you chose your path. You stay over there. Now, obviously, this interview was to be expected because obviously he's going back to Anfield and rare. So that's what he said is kind of normal. But you see, when he says there were messages from Robbo, Mo, and Ibu, and we were all laughing, I didn't like that bit. I'm gonna be honest.
But this is
no, I know hear me out. I know they're brethrens, like they're brethrens, and wherever your brethren goes to play football, it's like, all right, do you know what it is? I've got to think of it. This is me being a human now, and not being too footbally, if that makes sense. My what's the phrase? What's the thing? Yeah, let me try to take tribalism out of it. Let's say that I play for Liverpool and you play for Real Madrid. Yeah, you've left, so you're Trent. Yeah, I know when that draw gets made, I'm calling you up and being like, "Hey, see you. All right, see what like we're gonna have that banter in it." Yeah. But what I don't like is he didn't have to reveal that. It's like he done that on purpose to make it. What is he trying to? He's trying to make it nicer for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to soften.
Because he didn't have to say nothing about there were lots of messages. Because you want to know what? Do you know who kind of said straight about messages? Let's get on to the captain. Yeah. People want to talk about how Virgil's not captain material. Remember, some people were saying Virgil should be, and that's not aimed at you, by the way. This is about
I know.
Rivals or talking about Virgil saying X, Y, and Z. Where is it? Right. So, firstly, Virgil on Trent Alexander-Arnold's return to Anfield. Let's see what the reception is. I'm not going to say I want a hostile atmosphere. I'm not going to comment on that. Do you, the media, want it to be hostile? I think it's been outstanding. I think he's been outstanding time at Liverpool. That's the only thing I can say. But then Virgil also says, they asked him, have I spoke to him since the move? No. Sorry, not much. No, nothing personal whatsoever. Obviously, I live my life, and he lives in Madrid. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if. All right, here's the thing. After that,
last bit. Sorry, I forgot this bit. Let me read this bit. I think Trent is a quality player. He showed it many times. He's a very gifted player, and he was important for us over these years. I was very happy to have him in my team. We have been very successful, but now he's an opponent on Tuesday. If he plays, then we have to make it very difficult for him to do what. Sorry, make it very difficult for him to do what he's good at. This is what I'm talking about. And then you got a couple of pictures from the thing, but is that back in training actually? Wait, what?
Apparently he's not.
Oh, they're doing that Thiago thing again. Remember when they done that little?
Yeah, I remember.
We done the Cruyff turn and he put in the corner and everyone thought he was back. Oh, for peace sake, bro. But yeah, what's your thoughts on Virgil's comments though?
Here's what I want to hear.
Enough? We didn't say more. Good enough.
Here's the thing, Matt. Virgil could be telling the truth. He could be lying. We'll never know, innit?
No, I tell the truth, bro. The Dutch man don't lie, bro.
No, that's true. But for all we know, Virgil could be like, "Look, I'm the captain of Liverpool. I know how he's viewed in Liverpool. I ain't gonna fall into this trap." But I wouldn't be surprised if they might all still be in a WhatsApp group for all we know, bro. Like, Matt, if you left Kop-ish tomorrow to go and work for, let's say, TNT Sport, and you leave on good terms, but we're still gonna be in a WhatsApp group. I'm still going to be
but you got to think of it as a rival, like because they're in different. Even though it's still media, it's different. So the best way to put it would be, I've got it. Big up the big six and Turkish Denmark. So let's say for example, Grizz left or whatever. Big up Grizz, my brother. Big up everyone on that panel, by the way. Come on, big them up each and every time. Big up Turkish. Big up Matisse. Big up Saeed. Big up Big Steve. Big up Grizz. Toby. Big up Tobes as well. Big them all up. Let's say that I replaced Grizz, for example, yeah, and I went over there. I guess it would be seen as a rival, innit?
Yeah.
We're not, even though we're all brethren, that's still not even rivals.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
trying to think. That's kind of like
they're tribalistic, innit? I don't want to hear about Robbo and Salah and them lot speaking to Trent. In my mind, in my little narrow-minded self, tunnel vision, it's care about Liverpool only. I only care about Liverpool, but outside of that, but they're probably still brethren.
Yeah,
you see how Robbo is malicious on the pitch certain times. I want to see that.
Do you know what I just remembered? Do you remember that famous game when
Yeah, Lewandowski
Lewandowski
and Royce.
and Royce? Bro, I just thought about it now. Trent and Robbo were gonna, because you know they were proper close, like
Yeah, but
proper
I
close.
don't think Trent starts the game. But I just don't want to see.
I know.
At the moment, what's our Achilles heel at the moment? It's that long ball over the top, right? He's one of the best players in the world at playing that pass.
I know.
Trent to Vinny, like Trent to Mbappe. I'm all right, bro. I don't really want to see him.
I know.
But there is nothing worse in my mind.
And he knows Conor Bradley's going to be inverting as well. This is what kills it.
There is nothing worse in my mind than Trent getting a goal or an assist at Anfield.
No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it because the thing is, do you know what will get us more angry as fans? So he wouldn't celebrate if he scores, but don't get twisted. You're going to see him bare smile if he gets an assist because you'll see it slightly differently. Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't want to see that smile, bro. Honestly, like, I don't want to see that at all, bro. I want to see him miserable. Anyone that doesn't remember when Torres played against Liverpool and Aga showed him what?
No, it's elbow, bro. I get one of these, bro.
Yeah, bro.
One of those, bro. Straight John Jones, bro. Like, I need to see him leave something. I need to see Robbo do something where I'm like, oh, Robbo knows that.
No, I'm gonna be honest. Robbo's the left back here. I'm trying to think realistically. All right, we know Cody Gakpo ain't got it in him. He ain't got that dog in him. It'd have to be Robbo. Robbo would have to do the mad thing. You know the Cyril Gone eye gorge? One of these. Accidentally. But yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I know a lot of people don't rate Cody and all that, and I know he's predictable and a bit one-dimensional. And let's not forget, though, we have watched years of Trent play. Trent is not this lock-up right back or a bad boy defender.
However,
I want to see Cody run at him still.
However, there are very few and far between. There are games. It was mainly more old school Trent when he used to lock up left wingers, you know.
Yeah.
Sane. He even locked up thingy. My man, was it last year? Liao.
Yeah, he did.
So you see if Trent, and I hate to say it, I don't want to put it in the universe, but you see if Trent has one of them mad defensive games, you know it's game over, innit? Because remember, that's his worst attribute. So if his worst attribute is on smoke, we're finished, bro. But again, and he looked up Craver as well. He did look up Craver, or he at least made Craver kind of quiet, at least.
Well, Craver said he's the hardest opponent he's had, if I'm not mistaken, up until that point. So,
but they're gonna go Valverde.
That was always the issue. It was application. Valverde is a problem, though, isn't it? We're here sitting and talking about Trent, bro. Valverde could lock up Gakpo, bro.
He actually could, you know. He actually genuinely could. This is why when you done the preview yesterday, I want Florian Wirtz to be there because Florian Wirtz will play the left wing differently. He's not gonna drive at you like that. He's gonna be more of a playmaker from the left, a bit like do you remember when Bernardo Silva used to play right wing for City? He was like a playmaker winger. Or David Silva. Remember when David Silva was there back in the day, played on the right wing sometimes?
All right, so two things with that, Matt. Again, I'm not against the idea.
Even Coutinho.
I hear what you're saying. Two issues I have with it, though. If Wirt's going to play left wing, we need an overlapping fullback.
Robbo can still do that, though.
Not at the rate Kirkers can. Because that's what you'd need. You'd need a Kirkers.
Oh, I see. So you're saying, but if we go to offensively, we're going to give away the defensive now. So
yes. But also with that as well,
yeah.
If you're playing Wirtz on or sort of the left wing, I hate to say this. I'm not even trying to take digs here because you brought up the Bernardo Silva. Pep Guardiola's thing is creating attacking patterns of play. We don't have attacking patterns of play. So Bernardo Silva can play on the right because he knows there's going to be triangles with him and whoever else, and his dribbling can get him out of the press. I believe Wirtz's dribbling can get him out of a press, but what's the attacking style? What's the patterns of play? Because there are none at the moment. It's Gakpo gets it, he cuts in and tries to cross or shoot. Salah tries to Trivela or tries to cut in and shoot. Ekitike kind of is a free.
No. But Ekatike, I'd notice as the same telepathy as Verts. If you what, anytime you've seen Verts and Ekatike play, they like playing a lot of 1-2s, bro. They kind of have the same wavelength. That's one thing I wanted to point out. So you even saw it in their first competitive game, alongside one another against Palace.
Yeah.
Ekatike is the only one that, all right, he'll drop deep, lay off, spin off. You play to him, he'll do the same thing again. Like Verts and Ekatike are telepathic, but they're the only two. This is where you're right. They're the only two. Verts don't even really have that, like, what's it called? Is it synchronology? Is that the right word?
Synchronization.
Synchronology, man. No, I'm putting the fries in the bag, fam. Synchronology is
synchronology. Yeah, that's a mashup of a few words. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, chat. It's been a long day. You can tell I need my kids to go to school tomorrow, blood, because they're driving me mad. I'm brain fried, you know.
Synchronology is crazy.
Sorry, chat. Sorry.
Even Hooks is there, bro. Big up our brother Hooks. Synchronology is mad, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
Bro, I don't even know why I said that. You know, synchronology.
Is that a church, bro?
I'm not gonna lie. I malfunction, bro. I actually malfunction. Big man thing. I actually malfunction. But what I was gonna say though is that Ekatike Verts, they work well in tandem, bro. But they're the only two that I feel like have that on the same wavelength, bro. But I'm telling you, if Verts plays on the left, people shouldn't worry too much about he's, because I see someone say slow. He's not slow, you know. Verts ain't slow. He's just not rapid. He's just not fast, but he's not slow.
Can I call out the elephant in the room, bro?
Yeah, go on.
Chiesa should be starting left wing. He got a full game off against Villa, bro. So we can't sit here and do that. He's
you know what?
Chiesa.
Yeah. The only thing is though, is that Verts is more of a playmaker. However, Chiesa will press press though, like he'll go mad.
Chiesa's playing left wing.
Yeah, he'll go mad.
Then I think you're fine playing Verts in the 10 because Chiesa will press like a machine.
Yeah.
And then if he's tired, then you can bring on a gap pole or move Verts out to the left. But what's Fede got to do to get a start? And I'll be real with you. Him versus Valverde gives me more hope than Gakpo versus Valverde.
Oh yeah,
and I'm not even saying Gakpo.
I know.
Can still get the better of Valverde.
Gakpo could still score. That's the thing.
I think over 60 to 80 minutes, depending on how long Chiesa would get if he started, in my opinion, gives Valverde more problems over the whole course of the game than Gakpo does. Which will then make Real Madrid have to react and change their tactics, which could play into our hands. But we know he ain't going to start, bro.
I'm telling you, see the Gakpo starting every single time left wing. I just don't understand why Slot is not willing to give anybody else a chance. Like, I don't even want to see Ekatike there. But you know, like when Isak was fit, even at one point I was like, let's put Ekatike there because I just don't want to see Gakpo. Because it's, again, Gakpo's GA, which is obviously positive, it's still covering up the deficiencies, and that it's the same thing. It is cut inside and shoot. It's just cut inside and shoot. That's the only way Gakpo's getting his goals. Or Salah puts the cross in and he goes to the back post. That's the only way he scores, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what K's got to do.
And you can't just keep doing that over and over again, bro. It's not like he's banged in about 4 this season, you know. Do you get what I'm saying? Where we can sit there and go, but you know what, guys? He scored 4 or 5 goals like that already. He's gone mad. He ain't gone mad.
No, it's not.
So, yeah, I don't know. Speaking of Dutch, though, Ryan Gravenberch's done the press conference, the post. Yeah, but he should be starting though.
Better be starting for real.
Then they asked Gravenberch again, like about scoring more goals, and he said, "I listened to my this is I know." He goes, "I listened to my dad more. He always says shoot more, and so I did." against Villa. He watches every game. I listen to him a lot. Man said he's ignoring what Slot's telling him. Listen to his dad.
I'm not gonna lie, I know.
Bro,
Bro, me and a couple of the dads at Stevie and Robbie's football have been told off, bro, for not giving instructions out. Bro.
Man said he does not care.
Under 7 and under 5, bro. I'm not allowed to coach from the sideline, so I know, man.
He also spoke about Madrid and said they're doing great. He says they're doing great this season. The whole team, Mbappe, Vinicius on the left. We need to be spot on tomorrow. Basically saying Conor Bradley, if you're not on your A game,
you're done.
We're done.
Sorry, I know you cover most of the Real Madrid games. Is their front three primarily? Is it Vinny, Mbappe, and Arda Güler at the moment?
Yeah, because it was it was Franco Mastantino that started the season. But he got injured. I didn't see their last game. I don't know if they change it, but Güler's been starting a lot. Camavinga and Thingy have been starting. They've actually been in very good form. I can't even lie as well.
Sammy said Clasico's a 4-man midfield. So what is that? Güler?
Yeah. No. Because Bellingham kind of played off Mbappe. Yeah. Bellingham played off Mbappe in that particular game. But I don't know if they're going to go back to that, though. That's the thing that Alonso could keep us guessing, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So look, if I go to the Valencia lineup, okay, so see what I said. So Mastantino was back. It was Mastantino on the right, Vinicius on the left, and Mbappe up front. And then they had a midfielders, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, Arda Güler. And Freddy Valverde again was at right back. I reckon
definitely out.
Yeah, Carvalho's definitely out. I think they're gonna start Valverde. Now that Sammy said that. Sammy, quick question in the chat. Sammy, do you think he's gonna go back to the El Clasico lineup? Or do you think he'll go with the lineup that he started against Valencia on Sunday? Just quick question for you, Sammy.
Sammy says Camel's on the bench on Sunday.
Yeah. So that makes me wonder if Camavinga might start this game.
Because if I'm not mistaken, was Tchouaméni available the last time we played him, or did he have to play centre back? Because I'm not taking anything away from the win last season, but they had a little bit of an injury crisis when we played them last year.
Yeah. Bro, they had no centre backs, member.
And also, I don't think they were missing Vinny and Rodrigo for that game.
Yeah. See, Sammy thinks they're gonna go back to El Clasico, and El Clasico, I will get their lineup now. All right, so El Clasico was same back four because Real Madrid.
I just slot out in the comments. It was Asensio played centre back. Tchouaméni was out as well.
Yeah, bro. All right, so hear this now. El Clasico, they played like a 4-1-4-1, but I thought it was more like a 4. It was like a 4-4-2, like what Sammy said, or a 4-4-1-1. But they had in midfield Bellingham, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Arda Güler, Vinicius, and then Mbappe up front. But if I remember correctly, Arda Güler was playing more on the right, and Bellingham was playing just off of Mbappe, like in a second striker role. I think they're going to play that. I genuinely feel like they might play that, you know. And if they play that, Bellingham, we have to keep an eye on him. I know people will just say PR and all that stuff. Bellingham, I know people might not like me saying this. Bellingham is a cold player. He is dangerous. He might not be the be-all and end-all of players, but he is a problem. We have to keep an eye on him. Don't just think it's PR, so we don't have to keep an eye on Jude Bellingham. And Cal, just quickly, how confident are you with Conor Bradley against Vinicius? Because Vinicius is going to make sure he targets Conor Bradley, you know.
Firstly, Matt, you asking me this question, and you know what you're doing there still.
No, I'm just asking genuine question. Genuine.
What Conor Bradley are we getting?
You know the Conor Bradley that you're gonna see though.
If it's the Conor Bradley that played against Chelsea or Garnacho, he's getting hooked at half time, and then we're gonna see Szoboszlai right back.
Do you know? This is what
we could see Szoboszlai right back.
This is what I'm worried about. Because if Conor Bradley's getting cooked up all game, you know you'll have to put Szoboszlai there. You can't put Joe Gomez there. No chance. No chance. You can't. Did you see when Gomez got brought on at right back the other game and Gomez just looked like he hadn't played football for time?
He hasn't played football for time. Like,
No, but it really showed though. Like it
Yeah.
really showed. Like you know, some players they ain't play for time and they could just like it's like they never left the squad. Nah, I'm not even putting Calvin Ramsey there, blood. Them man are getting cook up.
I don't know if Calvin Ramsey's even in the squad for Champions League.
Oh, was he not?
I don't know because he's not in the Premier League squad. If Calvin Ramsey's in the squad for Champions League, Calvin Ramsey needs to be on the bench because Bradley's gonna get booked. He will get booked.
Yeah, he's gonna get booked against Vinicius because
You just have to hope he doesn't get booked early.
Yeah. One thing I don't like about Conor Bradley sometimes is that when someone's getting the better of him, I notice he likes to do the shirt pull and all that, and then it will kick out at someone and he will get that yellow card. And we can't have that in the first, say,
10,
20 minutes. Yeah, and that will actually force Slot to make the change that we don't want to see. We need Soboslai midfield, bro. I'm so hyped up for this game, bro. You know, I'm so hyped for this game.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's going to be mad. All right, and that leads us to what? Actually, that leads us to our last topic, kind of. But all right, so obviously, big win on the weekend. A lot of people were saying, doing the whole, I told you, bruv, never doubt the manager. Some people were saying it's just one game. With that all being said, though, Liverpool's performance was a lot better than it has been in recent weeks.
Yeah.
What did you like about that performance?
The cohesiveness. It felt as though everyone knew what they were meant to be doing, and we tried to play to everyone's strengths as opposed to highlighting their weaknesses. I think our passing was a bit more crisp. We attacked with purpose. Mo had a really good game against Luka Dean.
Very good game.
Ekitike was busy. And one thing I like about Ekitike is one thing doing flicks and tricks, but it's knowing when to do them and actually pulling them off. And Ekitike does that well.
Yeah.
I thought McAllister was good. I still don't think he was back to his absolute best, but I thought he was good. I thought Grav and Sobo in that midfield were just
immense, bro.
Oh, they were immense. They were like a wall. And they just, I think they complement each other so well. And it goes back to the beginning of the season where everyone expected Szoboszlai to be dropped because Wirtz was here. Szoboszlai, I keep on saying it, he's our most important midfielder. He's our most important midfielder. And again, the defense, they looked good as well. All I'm saying, at the end of the game, I saw Gerrard in the dugout embracing Salah.
I saw that. Obviously, the king respects the king, innit? It's one of them ones, innit?
That literally, that brought a tear to my eye, bro.
The king respects the king, man. You know them ones.
Tear to my eye.
Salah's the king,
good performance. I know people will sit there and say, look, Villa played into our hands. Yeah, but we played into teams' hands and lost as well. So that's what happens in football. We don't take credit away from those teams when they beat us. We still beat Villa. Again, the first goal was a mistake and the second one was a deflection, but goals are goals.
And I'll say this to the chat, you make your own luck as well. You see, things have been unfortunate for us, whether deflections or whatever. We was in such bad form that we needed something like that. We needed luck to go with us this time. And yes, it wasn't a perfect performance. Mamardashvili made 2 outstanding saves as well. And this is the thing. Defensively, structurally, we were better. We weren't perfect. One thing I will say, we were pressing way better than we have been in recent weeks.
Yeah.
Soboslai was a madman. Ekitike pressed pretty well. Gakpo pressed well. Even Salah, they were playing. Soboslai was the one triggering the press the whole time. There's time, and this is one thing I noticed as well, Carl. We didn't play the traditional slot formation 4-2-3-1. It was a 4-3-3, and it was either Gravenberch or Soboslai taking it upon themselves who's going to be the number 6, and it was perfect. And McAllister, I know you said it. He might not have been at his best, but that was McAllister's best game for Liverpool so far. And hopefully he can build in that performance. And again, like Real Madrid, bro. Remember, he scored the last time he played against Real Madrid, remember?
Yeah. He's got the opening
goal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He's got the opening. Gakpo got the second goal in that game.
Yeah. All right, here's another thing that there was a lot of question marks about. A lot of people were angry, including myself, that Florian Wirtz didn't start the game. But now there's an argument for Slot to say, well, the old guard are my trusted guard. So Florian, you might be getting garbage time minutes. Not garbage time, but like you're not going to be starting as many games of maybe what people were expecting. Are you worried about that?
If we're winning, no. If we're winning, I don't really care who's on the pitch. If we're not winning, then I just
you say that now until he puts in a transfer request at the end of the season.
Again, Matt, I'll be real. I just don't have an affinity to players like that anymore. Unless it's
no, but you can't sit there and say you would not be pissed off. Imagine if Wirtz actually like said, "I'm not happy at Liverpool, playing time. I want to leave." I know you're saying you don't.
It's all about who would be the replacement, Matt. It's all about who's the replacement.
That money will be cooked. You know we ain't even recouping that, bro.
Money would be cooked.
Well, am I lying though?
Ozark, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Shall I tell you what it is?
Dark.
I just still find it baffling that we haven't found a way of getting anything close to the best out of Florian Wirtz and Isak yet. I find it puzzling. In fact,
I'll be honest.
Apart from Ekitike, I don't think Mamadash has been bad either. I think a lot of people have blown that out of proportion.
Yeah.
Like Frimpong.
Frimpong's been. I think Frimpong's been decent, but just injury though, innit? Yeah. That's unfortunate though. That's injury though.
But decent ain't what we expect from Liverpool.
No, do you know what? Actually, I'll take it. Frimpong's had one bad game. Southampton, right? Was that the worst game he's had?
No, but my point is, I don't feel like he's been integrated into the team to a point where we're like, I can see what he's trying to get out here.
No, he should have, but the manager was being stupid and kept on switching between the two right backs.
And playing him right wing. Frimpong, if I'm not mistaken.
And I know.
And wing just as much as he's played right back.
Bro, how can any of the back four, other than Virgil and Ibra, get any kind of rhythm in the team if they kept... Yeah, because Kirkes has one good game, taken out for Robbo. Has a bad game, he stays in the lineup, then he brings in Robbo the following game. Yeah. The same thing with Conor Bradley. Like, Conor Bradley, 1 minute you think he's going to start this game, then it's Frimpong. Like, it's kind of jarring that there's no... stability in the back line in terms of the lineup. We need to have a settled back four. Settled back four is what Arsenal have.
Yeah.
That's one thing you shouldn't do, you know. Change your back four. You shouldn't change your back four.
I disagree, man. Bro, no matter what defense Arsenal put out, it still looks defensively like defense.
Synchronization, I know. I don't know why. I don't even know why I say synchronology, you know. I swear,
bro. All right. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Saliba get injured during the game against us and Mascara came on? Or did Mascara start the game? One of the two.
Well, no, Saliba against us. Saliba got injured in the warm-up and then they had to start Mascara.
Bro.
But that's one player. We keep changing two.
But that's my point, no, man. No matter who goes into that defense for Arsenal, they still seem to be okay.
Yeah, but all right, don't use Arsenal because I feel like they're an anomaly. Take out Arsenal. Think of someone else, another team. Actually, take out Chelsea. They're all the same centre backs. They don't even matter who. They don't even have a. They don't even have a best back line. Yeah, I know people don't like me saying this, but no, like it's banter, but not banter. Chelsea centre backs are copy and paste. It's the same centre back. They're all the same. They're all like C+ centre backs.
Yeah,
Shalaba. What are their names?
Shalaba sounds like a name like you're saying in tongues.
So Shalaba, Tosin, Hato, Badashil, Fofana, they're all the same, bruv.
Yeah, Cole.
Name me the one that stands out where you're like, nice, Cole. It's the same centre back. It's the same one. I know Chelsea fans don't like me saying that, but and I think what they would say though is that they need to get like a commanding where they can play the one centre back that play alongside.
I'm so worried they go for Schlotterbeck.
Yeah.
The only thing that gives me a bit of hope that they won't is because they've got Colwell and they love Colwell.
When people are taking what I said the wrong way. When I say the same centre back, there's not one that stands out. They're all on the same level, copy and paste. All right, let me rephrase it because people think I'm saying something else, and I promise you I'm not. No banter, people. Chelsea centre backs are all. There's not one centre back where you go, nah, he's the coldest. You see, when they had Thiago Silva, he was the coldest. He was the one that stood out.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I mean when I say that, chat. Flipping, or some of people, yeah. No, I see you're going to the wrong black. No, man, you're going.
Is it underbelly colour thing?
Underbelly colour thing. Underbelly
Is it
colour thing.
underbelly colour thing?
Underbelly colour thing. No, but they're all on the same level, man. None of them are great. Whereas us, obviously, we got Virgil. What's this?
Oh, Tommy's.
No, Tommy, that's mad. That's mad. That's mad. Oh my
Well
days.
played. Well played, Tommy. That was funny still. That was actually funny.
That's mad still. But yeah, where was I going with this? What was the premise? What was I saying?
We haven't had a settled back four.
Yeah, and I think it's important. Like, you shouldn't be changing your back four, Cal. Like, if you don't need to, maybe one, like just one. Like, and I think a centre back makes more sense. It's very rare in any title-winning team you make too many changes to your back line. When we won it last year, the only changes that we had to make was because of Trent getting injured. Robbo played 90% of the time. Virgil played all the time. Konate played all the time if he wasn't injured. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I hear
it was only really Trent. It was only really the right back slot that we had to kind of change. But it's important, bro. You need to settle back four. So, yeah, fair. I don't know. I want this.
So let me ask you, bro. Do you think that out of this funk at the moment? Because I'm still not convinced yet. And even if we beat Real Madrid, I still don't. It's going to take a few games for me. It's not just going to just be this week. It's going to take a few games and good performances before I'm like, maybe I was wrong. Because I still see deficiencies. I still see issues, and even the Morgan Rogers chance at the beginning of the game, I'm like,
that was a great save by Dashvili, you know.
Yeah,
Mama Dashvili, you know. Listen, Carl, we're not out of the gutter yet. But that win was a start. And that's what I was trying to tell the people. Bro, we still made mistakes in that game. On another day, Roger scores that goal, and Matty Cass's deflection goes in, and we're like, oh my, we're going mad. However, it didn't. And it's something for the players to build on. Like, if we're not positive about a win, when are we ever going to get positive?
No, I don't think I definitely agree we should be positive, but I think my concern, Matt, is we need to see this over a sustained period, because
100%.
that Eintracht Frankfurt game, I thought that would have been the one that we were like, we didn't.
Yeah.
So we need to just make sure now, man, because we can't just be winning a game and then losing a couple and then winning and losing a couple and all that. So we need to pattern up, man. We have to pattern up.
No, I understand. And again, bruv, it's a massive game tomorrow. And here's the thing. Let's say worst case scenario happens and we lose the game. I know people are going to say they're going to do the whole, I told you we weren't back, but you have to wait and see. Because imagine this now. We could lose to Real, but beat City and then beat Forest. That's why you have to see how it plays out. And that's why I will say, if the worst does happen tomorrow, unless we get thump up bad, because if we get thump up, I'm not gonna lie. I can see myself saying some stuff, even about the manager and rare, and I don't want to do that. I just want to try and be as positive as possible, bro, because we needed that result on the weekend, bro, and it was a good performance. It just wasn't a perfect performance. I think people thought we was gonna smash them 5-0 or something, and that all the things that were going bad for us were just suddenly gonna get fixed overnight. Whoever thought that, you're going mad when I said that word alone in the show. You're actually going mad like me, because there was no way we were going to face Villa and we were just going to bat up Villa 4-0 and we're all going to sit there and go, that was a defensive masterclass or whatever. That's not us, bro. But we did improve. So, yeah.
I just hope, man. I just hope. I mean, I predicted a 2-2, Matt. What are you saying?
I'm saying 3-2 Liverpool. Very high scoring game. We will definitely concede 1,000,000%, but we will score goals. Real Madrid are not a great defensive team, You can get at them, and I think Ekatike being. But the thing is, though, I need Verts in this game, bro. It's Champions League. If Verts can't start in the Champions League where the pace is slower, I'm gonna be annoyed. Because you know, I would say, all right, let me ask you, Cal, would you start Maka or Verts? Because Garvin Birch and Soboslai have to play. So let me
start Verts.
Would you start? Oh, but you start Verts on like me on the left, innit? And then
No, I start him in a 10.
You start him in a 10.
He's a 10. Yeah, I'd start him in a 10.
Oh, so who would you play left then?
No, Chiesa.
Oh, Chiesa. Okay.
I know Slot's never going to do what I want from a team.
Yeah,
There's no point me speaking about the three at the back because they ain't doing that again. But like, I genuinely, for me, it would be Chiesa on the left and Verts in the 10.
No, I hear it.
Like, I don't understand why we shouldn't.
Let's put the pasta in the bag. No, you lot gotta allow it. Sammy, what you say? Oh, Sammy thinks 2-2. Big at Sammy, massive Real Madrid fan. If you don't know, I just think Verts off the left is the perfect, bro. Verts off the left, because what he'll do is he'll confuse Valverde wants like a runner, if that makes sense. That suits Valverde. You're not faster than Valverde, you know. Gakpo is not faster than Valverde.
No, it's not.
So maybe because you know what I will say though, Valverde would prefer someone to go byline. Do you get what I'm saying? He'll prefer that. But I'm telling you, Verts played on the left, Cal. We're cooking. And we could still do the old school, I say old school, last season's midfield three. Because I think McAllister needs to build on his performance. Soboslai's in ridiculous form. And so is Gravenberch just come back from injury. If we had that free midfield and Verts off the left and just rest Gakpo and bring on Gakpo, because you know what I would do, Cal? Call me a madman. Start Verts. When Ekatike gets tired, bring Gakpo through the middle and then put Rio on the left. Or Chiesa on the left, bro.
He's the centre back to Real Madrid.
What, Militao and Huijsen? You're telling me Gakpo can't... Bro, the way we play football, yeah, I'm telling you, Gakpo could play through the middle. He could, bro. He could. People said turn the mic off, you know. Rough deep. Would you not as an emergency or not? Off the bench?
Not the striker, no.
Because Ekatike always and we have to protect Ekatike as well.
Yeah, I know.
What would you rather play Chiesa up front then?
It's times like this I wish we had Jadon Danz available, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on with Danz.
No, he's injured. He's not going to be available.
Do you? No, but what I don't understand is people, bruv, you know Gakpo can play striker. Remember, we're not talking about the whole game. I'm talking about Ekatike gets tired. Gakpo will be fresh. You bring on Gakpo.
Let's say it's 1-0 at that time and we bring on Gakpo for a centre forward.
And Gakpo defends, he can do the false 9 thing.
No, but I need someone who's able to hold the ball up, man. Physical with the centre backs.
And who's gonna do that? Who else? All right, you know what? Let's play a game. Give me another name from the squad who's gonna do that.
I don't think we have anyone who can do that. That's the problem. We did need Isak for this game.
Bro said false. No, do you know why? Do you know why the chat are going mad? Some of them are going mad. I saw people go mad when Verts came on against Villa as a false 9. And some people in the chat going, yeah, I told you, bruv. And I was like, Verts in a false 9. Bruv, did you see when we could hold on to the ball?
Yeah, it stinks. Of course it's going to stink because he's not a false 9. I kept saying
hold that. You man that wanted Verts in the false 9. And then we lost all composure, blood. Gakpo, call me a madman. I don't care. Gakpo, as an emergency off the bench, can play up front. Whether it's false 9 or not, I don't really care. He can do it. He can do it, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Just get me Verts back in the 10, man. Find a way.
I hear that. All right then, bro. Well, let's read the supers and then
I'm bricking it for tomorrow, man. I'm so nervous, bro. This
Square
is
down.
it's such a last season. I was looking forward to Liverpool Real Madrid game so much. To now, oh gosh, I'm bricking it, bro. Bricking it, bro.
I'm not really that worried, you know.
Matt, again, I'm praying to God it doesn't happen, but bruv, we could get dealt with bad tomorrow, you know.
No, but you'll be quite surprised. As like I said, as good as Real Madrid are, defensively we'll get at them, but it's just that we're gonna concede. We're gonna concede though. And that's why I said 3-2. I'm going 3-2 Liverpool. Going 3-2. Yo, mad man. Capo has no synchronology. They're never gonna let that one go, are they? They're never gonna let that. Oh, bro, I am cooked. But anyway, let's read out the supers, then we're gonna head out, man. We're gonna head out, people. Big up Jamrock. I needed Kobe running through gas with check.
Facts.
Aye, bro. You see, Kobe. It don't matter if he was his best friend. It didn't. Kobe
that was his boy. That was his boy, bro.
Of course, bro. That's what I'm saying. Kobe had no friends, bro. See if you're
before the game, he said to LeBron, "I'm gonna run through his effing chest," and then man were like, "What? That's his bread. You ain't doing that." And man threw himself into him, bro.
Yeah, bro. Bruv, Mamba mentality, bro. R.I.P. Kobe, man, and Gigi as well,
indeed,
and the rest of the people as well, man. Sad. Even to this day, I still can't believe it. I never forget the day. I think it was January.
It was a Monday. It happened. I remember us speaking about it on Kop-ish.
I was devastated, bro. It might have been like January the 20th or something like that. I think it happens. Like, oh man. R.I.P. Kobe and Gigi and the rest of the people, then, man. Big up Shimon. Man, them think this manager gets us to where we want to be.
Here's the thing, he could. I just think he's the one. He's the one standing in his own way at the moment.
That's what I'm saying.
We saw from last season. He's got the capabilities tactically. I just don't know what he's doing at the moment.
Yeah. No, I hear that. Big up Mirza. He says, let's win both of them. I want Wirtz to start tomorrow. I want Wirtz to start tomorrow as well. So does Cal, but I am worried that he might choose the same.
He's not starting. Am I right in saying in the Villa game, Slot only made one substitution as well?
In the whole game to bring on Wirtz.
What? Why?
For Ekatike.
No, but why only one sub?
Knowing that we're playing on Tuesday. It didn't make no... And what's so mad is when I got a match action, I said to the chat, I was like, yeah, Florian Wirtz was brought on, and then we brought on... and I went, oh my days, we only brought on Wirtz. And I was like, you know when you're like, why would he do that?
Yeah.
I know, and what it is, his excuse will be he rested all the players. Remember in the cup against Palace. Remember where he threw the game. Yeah. So then
Robbo played in that game though.
That's a good point. And they paid another 90. Oh, so then that might give away. Oh no!
So you think it's Kirkes at left back?
Oh, it's Kirkes at left back.
Oh no! Is it Kirkes and Chiesa on the left?
No,
it's not. Is it?
No, I can see it now being Kirkes, Gravenberch, Soboslai in the pivot, which people would be happy with, and then Wirtz in the 10, Gakpo on the left. You know. But I'll be honest, that team is very offensive, but I think it lacks a bit of defensive nous.
Do you? I worry that Szoboszlai starts at right back. I genuinely worry he starts at right back.
I'm sorry, what? Why would you even put that in the universe?
I know. If I see that, I'm gonna crash out.
Kyle, you gotta read the room. Szoboszlai at right back for this game.
Well, you don't think it happens?
No, I'll be honest. It probably does happen maybe once Conor Bradley gets cooked. And then he brings him on or something.
You can see Szoboszlai start from the beginning.
No. That means he's going. No, do you know what that means? He's trying to do the whole, if you're going to play Valverde, I'm going to play Szoboszlai. That will be the... Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to see that. If I see that, I'm crashing out. I'll be real.
Right.
I'm crashing out. Big up Lee. Ibu too clumsy. Impossible for him to be top 4. I'm not even going to respond to that.
Yeah.
That's your opinion, Lee. That's your opinion, isn't it? Cal, this one's for you, I think.
Big up, lads. Cal, you've been cooked. Friendlies, but rival, yeah. Let's be Cal, I'm with you on waiting it out. And Matt, we need to build from the win, not trying to get gassed. Yeah, I hear it. You man are really not gonna let me live down what I said about Virgil, are you?
Yeah, and my one. Remember my one? Synchronology.
Yeah, synchronology is crazy. I'm trying to figure out what 2 words you were trying to merge, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Is it synchronization and psychology?
I don't know where the ology came from, bro. I don't even know. I'm trying to think. What have I been watching recently? I was watching some zombie thing on Netflix, but
yeah, I was gonna say, bro, it sounds like a science religion type thing.
I'm trying to genuinely think why I would say that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's like what I said is so bad, yeah. It's like having a big malfunction. Like, you know, if you got some toast, and some people might put like, I don't know, like cheese on their toast, for example, like cheese on their toast. It's like I just went for marshmallows or something. It don't make no sense.
Yeah. Like
someone look at you and be like, marshmallows on your toast.
Yeah. What? And they're not even melted. So every time you pick up the plate, the marshmallows
just full off the plate, and then you're picking it back up, thinking that it's going to change.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I know.
I know. I was moving mad, you know. I don't even know. You're just getting old, man. I am getting old, bro. But I'm not. I shouldn't be old while I'm saying. No. Synchronology is mad.
It's mad.
It's like I was thinking of chronological or something. I'm trying to think where I was going, fam. I don't know where I was going, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I don't know Milan Barros. Remember Milan Barros used to run and just run
into
like that.
Dead ends. Yeah, run into dead ends.
Just run and shoulder barge, man. Down to Milan Barros. There's Milan Barros settings. I don't know, man. Big up Mr. T. Oh my days. Big up Matt's hairline. It's just become a new member. But this picture is diabolical, bro.
Yeah, you're not gonna get away with that one either.
Matt's hairline. Mbappe is gonna make Bradley vanish like Cal's beard.
Wow. Wow. Firstly, my beard just doesn't vanish. What are we doing here? Do you think I just wake up and it's not there?
Don't worry. There's one now. There's yeah, I knew it. How did I know? Rodrigo Einat Kirke is like Matt to a Snickers. That's dark. Hairline, that's dark. There's no need for that. How could you be my alias and just crash out on me all the time? You're supposed to defend me, bro.
No, that's crazy.
You're supposed to defend me, you know.
I told you, bro. The community have turned, bro. The community have turned.
We've lost the dressing room, you know.
Yeah,
we've actually lost the dressing room. I've realized that.
The thing is, I never really had the dressing room.
No, we did. But I noticed when Liverpool started losing games, everyone just kind of just said, "I don't even care no more. I'm going to say whatever."
Bro, remember, they were crashing out on me from last year with the cow curse, bro. I've never had the dressing room.
Yeah, but you kind of regained it when we signed Verts and Iset, though.
Oh, that was a small win, bro. Let's be real, brother. They've turned the curse back, saying that the 2 players I wanted are the 2 worst performing ones now. They said this is 2.0, bro. Like,
we've lost the dressing room. It's actually kind of sad. Arne Slot felt, boy, in them games there, boy.
Never had the dressing room, bro. You and Drift had the dressing room. I'm not gonna lie. You had the dressing room, and I was the assistant manager that had a vibe in it. But when you've
definitely lost the dressing room, because look at this. Man's referring back to that again, you know.
This is what I'm saying. Bro, no. What it was, man. You and Drift had the dressing room. I was the assistant manager. No, I was the coach that everyone could vibe with. But you see, when you guys leave the room, no one listens to my instructions. Like, no one listens to my instructions. I'll be like, guys, let's
look at everyone now. Look at this. Look at Jamrock. It's okay, Matt. You got lost on your way to what you was thinking about. Quiet play settings.
Bro, quiet place settings is mad. That's
Do you
basically
know?
saying, sit in a dark room and think about your actions.
Yeah. Like we've lost the dressing room, bro.
Yeah. The dressing room's gone.
What's this? Matt, you might have lost it, but Kyle never had it. Kyle is Pep Linders.
This is what I mean, bro. The man are saying I'm writing books.
No, we've actually lost the dressing room. We have to fix up. I can't even lie. We gotta stop making. You know what it is? We're making silly errors. You're saying mad stuff, what you said, and I said mad stuff today, or the mad word today. We gotta stop doing that. We gotta regain the trust. We gotta regain the trust of the people, bro. I can't lie, bro.
They'll never trust me again. I've just accepted it now.
See, look at this. We've lost the dressing room, bro.
Oh yeah. I remember. I remember this.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go back. Do you remember? You know what that? Yeah. Remember with the player where I thought the player played? Yeah, it's dark. It's dark.
That still goes down as one of the greatest ever shows in the history of Kopish. You know, that was crazy.
It's mad, bro. I can't even lie. No, do you know what? I'm gonna make sure that I have more coffee. I get more sleep. I'm having more fruit and stuff. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm on point. I'm making too many errors, chat. I need to get a dressing room back, bro. I can't lie, bro. What's this? Matt's hairline. Matt, don't forget, big up, G. Remember the hierarchy. Nah, he's moving mad. Minion was having a big passer, but obviously like messing about, but like Matt's hairline feisty, you know. Big up Darwin. I think Slot has used Chiesa correctly for the most part, centrally. The closer he receives the ball to the box, the better. His ability to generate shots from most angles is his best attribute. That's kind of true, though, you know. I actually kind of agree with that. Chiesa closer to goal, hasn't got to do as much running, and he's very good, obviously, getting snapshots off and things like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He should be playing. He should just be playing more.
Yeah. Big up Rory. One with the most of last season's team starting, but Ekatike should have been starting over Isak Kid knows defeats. If a title winning midfield in top form is not sure where Wirtz plays, should ease them. That's true. One thing I think the manager did is start all the new signings straight away. I think that caused a bit of problems, and then obviously pick up injuries, had to change that as well. Like we was, especially the back line as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And big up Darwin again. Chiesa isn't someone I really want to consistently create an environment for where he has to take on his marker, but yet again, neither is Gakpo.
I just think Chiesa has so much more variety to his game. I'm not even saying that he's better than Gakpo. He just has variety. You don't know if he can go on his left side. He can shoot snapshots. He can play 1-2s. There's a lot of variety to his game.
Yeah. No, I hear that. Last but not least, Matt Hellan again. It ain't banter, Matt. I had Ram crying. Cal's next.
Sorry, what is this? What have I done?
Bro, you see Matt's hairline, yeah?
What did you crash out on your watch along?
No, I can't even remember. Meaning was like having like a passer in it. Like, and then I think Ram tried to defend me or something, and he just started cooking Ram. And Ram, big up Ram. I just see Ram go mad quiet, blood. Oh, but it was dark.
Yeah,
it was dark. Big up Ram.
I've learned
that headline's a freaking menace, you know.
Yeah, I've learned.
But here's what I'm saying though, bro. You're my alias though. You're supposed to cook Cal, cook Driv, cook whoever. Don't cook me, bro. My alias, bro.
He's gone into business for himself, bro.
I know. Man's just taken the alias and said, "Nah, I'm doing my own thing."
Yeah, I'm on my own.
Yeah, I hear it though. I hear it. All right, Cal. With that being said, we come to the end of the show, guys. As well, people also make sure you smash the like button. Right now, there is over 649 people in the chat, so make sure you guys smash the like button. Not only that, people subscribe. We're on the road to 40k. Last thing I'm gonna say as well, this video is sponsored by okjersey.com. We can get your football jerseys for £15. Make sure you use the code Kopish and get 8% off. People, don't forget tomorrow is the watch along for the biggest game of the Champions League calendar so far. Liverpool versus Real Madrid. What I am going to do right now
biggest game of our season so far as well.
Yep. I am going to where is it? Put the link in the chat for those people. You need to come over to Big Up and watch the game. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. It's already there. And also, there's a fantasy competition there as well. I'll quickly show you guys. For those that I might not have used it before. So here it is, guys. As you can see, this is the watch along sort of like base. Big Up. This here is where you pick 5 players. 5 players. I think you can only pick a maximum of 3 from obviously from one team, I think it is. And then so I'm not gonna do it now, but you pick. I would say it's probably best to see the starting lineup maybe at 7, and then go and do your teams. That's what I would say. And it's a free entry as well, guys. It's free entry. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go join that. Get involved. I want to see everybody in the chat get involved. I think there should be 100 spaces, so you got to be fast. But I would say your best bet is check the lineup, because you don't want to make that mistake of picking the player who's not going to play, and then you know what I'm saying, you've lost out. So yeah, man, get involved. Also, don't forget to download the app as well. The app for Big Up is on iOS, so if you have an Apple iPhone or an iPad, make sure you go download the app. The experience is a lot smoother, so make sure you do that, people. And yeah, tomorrow, hopefully, we thump up Madrid and we thump up Trent as well. You know them ones. So let's see what happens. But people, listen, we're gonna head out. Cal, have you got anything coming up today, tomorrow?
I might do a Sanderson. I might release a pre-recorded video on the Sanderson show, and then I'm live with months later as well.
Yeah, big up, man. I potentially might be on Months, but I've got to shoot off after this. If I get back in time, I will be on the Months' channel a bit later on. Apologies, there was no FIFA content today, guys. I really do apologize, but I had the kids today, so I do apologize. But tomorrow, it's all good. They're back at school. FIFA content, if you want. In fact, there will definitely be FIFA content during the day, because we got the game in the evening. So tomorrow during the day, FIFA, I'm there. I promise I'm there, people. I'm there. So yeah, people, we're gonna head out of here. Let's get this done tomorrow.
Big up the community, man.
Trust me. And chat, we'll win back. We'll win back your trust. We'll get the dressing room back in order, because you lot are going mad. You know what? You lot are going too mad.
No promises, man. I keep on messing up, so I understand.
No, I hear it. Same here. I can't really make no promises after I said chronology.
Yeah.
Chronology.
Drift's the only one that could win the crowd back at this point.
I know. He's the only one. So big up Drift if you're watching, man. Drift, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, we need you, bro.
Get back here fast, bro.
Yeah,
Dressing room's just moving mad. Absolutely mad. But people, listen, hope you guys have a blessed evening, though. We appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you smash the like. It's Team Kop-ish. It's Man Like Matt. It's Kyle. We're out, people. Take care. God bless. See you guys tomorrow for the big game. Love.
Hi, this is